Speaking of Cleats, Chaxy, tell us about Thursday.
Bruh.
Over 26.
This is
The Bagger Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
welcome back to
The Bagger
The mics are
Genius.
closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the beautiful Mariah is here, Mwangi is here, the whole gang is in the building.
Why don't I
This
get
is
an
Mic
adjective?
Check, episode 6.
Episode 6.
Woo! Hey, okay, pretty boy.
Mina
Mwangi is
nzana
here.
beef. Mbona Marana, but the beautiful Mariah is here and Mwangi is also here.
Pretty boy, Mwangi.
Have you ran out of adjectives?
Pretty boy, Mwangi
With
is
my
here.
new piercings.
Hey.
Oh, wait, it's both ears and it's just
It's
one.
both.
Hey.
It's
I had to
both.
balance
But you know,
it.
that's the thing I was telling Mwass. I thought Mwass had a piercing all through.
No, man, I was faking it until I made it.
Yeah. But anyway,
That's
see,
effort.
like Mwangi said, if women can fake orgasms, even women can fake a piercing. It's normal.
Quote me.
Guys,
Quote me on
quote
that.
you.
We're not even a minute in. Can you just...
my
Sit
goodness.
namalizanga na 1 minute.
Nakwambia,
Sini 1 minute gang.
bro, we
I'm
have
joking.
hatuna time. We are busy people.
Man, hata hii podcast unaweza imalizia tu hapa. Tuna-upload kwa Instagram Reels.
Stories.
Songa.
At this rate, ni
Yes,
stories.
at this
Nakatuka
time.
stories. And then it's a wrap.
can't.
We have so much to talk about.
So much.
We have
right?
April Fools. I want to know how that went for you guys. we are talking about Foreplay today. Mariah is teaching us her best Foreplay manenos. We have the Grammys.
There's the Grammys, man.
Yo, do you know? I didn't know the Grammys were happening until Black Coffee won and everyone was posting about him. But we get into that. Then we have fuel shortages. And then we have Ndovuniku and the rest. So let's get into this. Let's begin with, I think, April Fools.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, were you fooled?
Yeah, like
I'm
3
too
times.
close for
Okay,
that.
first
Which
of all,
ones did you fall for?
I didn't know it was April Fool's.
Same.
Then, like, I didn't know March has ended. I know March has been so long. Like, every week you wake up, it's still March.
It's March,
It's still
that's
March.
true.
So then it was weird for me because I woke up and then I saw some guy on Twitter who said he's gotten a vasectomy. And this guy's like 22. So I was like, aight. I mean, I just got him, fuck them kids, but okay.
bruh, it wasn't that
You might want to
deep.
sit on it for a while. But I fell for it. And then the next one I fell for was Bar Next Door.
Oh, I fell for that
Yeah,
one. I fell
tweeted
for
a
that one.
poster that they've opened they're opening 4 new branches. I was like, okay,
I saw
at
that
the rate
next
Alex
day.
has been spending money there, I can see why they're
Why they're
opening
opening
4 new branches, yeah. Sounds full. Those two got me.
But they are. I think they're expanding.
Yeah.
Are they?
I can't speak on that, but they are.
Okay.
Maybe when they open, you can call Anthony on the show, and then he'll tell us.
Okay.
And then
All
he'll tell
about
us.
it.
Yeah. Which ones did you fall for?
Honestly, I need to tell you,
Everything.
I'm grown for this nonsense.
so you
bruh.
knew.
I'm too grown. Anything that happens on the 1st of April, let's talk about it
Bruh,
tomorrow.
I feel like I never even know what the date is unless I need to check what the date is. So I also didn't know. I fell for Injera.
Oh, yeah.
The retirement.
Hanging his boots, yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, this is such a cool way to announce that. You know, because if you know, you know. Like
Yeah.
he didn't I
didn't
don't
say
remember
anything.
the caption, but you know, of course the
He just
boots
put
are
his
hanging.
cleats.
Yeah.
He just put an emoji, I think. Ama he didn't
the
put
picture
anything.
of his cleats, then that was it.
Cleats.
Yeah, the boots.
They're called Cleats, bro.
Oh shit.
Just because you can't find
Jeez.
the other.
Me, I'm just like At least there's a cleat. There's a
At
cleat
least
I
you've
can
seen what
find.
it looks like. Eh? At least Injera found and hung his.
At least there's a cleat I can find.
You went out in Cleats, actually,
Yes.
on Thursday.
Tell you about it.
Nilienda out na viatu zile za football.
This is
Bro.
such a weird. This should be the
I had-
montage for the Nini. Speaking of Cleats, Chaxy, tell us about Thursday.
Bruh, because I mean, I went to play football. I had a meeting I had to attend.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Sawa, you know, it's in a sports bar. It's not in a bar, it's just in a bar. So I'm like, can I pull up after football? So I'm fully dressed in my gear, jazzy top to bottom with my cleats on. Ooh, cleats. I like that. I'm going to use this word again. So again, with my cleats on. And I was looking nice in my cleats. So I pull up.
Don't say it again. I feel like the next time you're going to be having sex, you'll be like, baby, can you find the Cleats? Yes, it's in the closet. The orange ones.
I'll just be like, I'll have my cleats on the bedside. And then she's like, okay, why?
Rub my
cleats.
They're already clean.
So now, you know we're talking about foreplay. So this means now I can just show up in my boots and that counts as foreplay. If I touch my cleats, marambili tatu, foreplay
You're good
down.
to go.
Anyway, so so I pulled up. Anyway, it was a good time. Then I met some people I like. So you fell For
No, I didn't
No,
fall
you were
for it, but
offended.
I was, not offended. Hey, when you say offended,
Sorry,
it
sorry.
sounds so, hey,
sorry,
Mariah
let me
is
cut
already
you
on
short.
lawyer
cancel
mode.
them.
No, let me
Nah.
cut you short. Before this, there's the one that you guys told me about. I've not seen this video, the proposal one. I've not seen it.
Yeah, the trending one. But okay, let's just be honest. This Kenya, he took it too far. How?
That was
so
hectic,
this
by the
video
way.
is this guy. They're like in a restaurant. It's like they were done eating, so they were heading out. So he goes in front of this mommy. He's like, oh, goes on his knees, asks this chick almost like 5 times. Will you marry me? Will you? This girl is crying. You're just like she's bawling her eyes out. So
The
even
chick
one
has
of
a
the-
hearing problem.
No, so Jele, like he's trying to be so overly romantic.
Just making sure, because I'm just like 5 times just
Yeah,
sounds
he
like
kept
a
saying
lot.
like, "Oh, will you marry me?" Because she's still like, "Oh," she's crying. So Mbaka, one of the waitresses comes. She's like, "Oh, let me have your phone. Let me record it
Record.
for you. Please ask me why this chick says yes." This guy stands up and he's like, I was just pranking all of you. I was pranking.
April
all of you."
Fools.
Who
Ah.
does that?
This is why you need to bring back caning for adults.
Wow. Yo, but
That's hectic.
But-
You wouldn't do that to someone you love.
But what is above pranking? Forget the things that are insensitive, the obvious ones, right? What is above pranking though?
I feel like any life-changing situation.
Yeah.
So a proposal.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people have
Chaxy.
proposed and nothing happened and
That's on them. They tried, they
understand?
failed.
So you think this is a bit
Nah,
overboard?
that was a bit too much.
Especially
don't play
if you're
with
with that person for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
you
Which
don't play
means
with someone's
you're still going to
emotions like
propose
that.
later on in life.
But
How will they know that this is also a prank?
you know,
In it for real, babe. In it for real.
so
In
the
for
only
real.
the only things in Billy. Me, I just feel like if you need to prank someone and it's someone you like or you love, just go all the way. Do it properly. Like, bro, me if I don't prank people, but if I was to prank you, I'm gonna go all the way. You remember MTV pranks? They'd even ban fucking cars on set and all that kind
They
of
had a
prank.
budget.
If you want to
But
prank
they have a
someone,
budget.
go all the way.
They have a
Chaxy,
budget.
Chaxy,
But
we're
this
going
nigga
to
didn't
prank,
need a
we're going
budget
to
to
prank you
proposal.
one day.
A proper one.
A proper one. Is it like 7 Go ahead. We're going to plan it.
But Mwass,
Yo,
me and
you won't even
we're
see it.
on
Mimi,
it.
Mimi, what's the name of this dude? Do you know the name?
No, it's some
No,
random.
assuming this guy is called Cleats, right? So I'd give him.
Is it because
I'd give
you
him.
won't see it coming? Carry on.
I'd give him C for effort, cause, bro, this is such a nice. I think this is a nice prank.
Did you say C for effort?
Yeah.
I'd give him C for effort if his name was Cleat.
A joke name. Bye.
Walai tena.
Please cut it out. If
Yo,
each
yo.
vile
I'd
Cleats
give him
na
C for effort
nimeficha.
because his name is Cleat.
Nah.
But if you wanna prank somebody, just do it properly. And this guy did it properly.
Jackson,
Now
we're
the
going
only
to burn
problem
your
is.
car and then be like, gotcha.
Wait until I'm rich and then you can ban my car. But then, because I'm like, he did. So the only thing this guy needs to do is maybe I'm sure he's single now.
Duh.
But
Hey, knowing
could
that
as well
there
go
were
ahead
no
women.
women, there were no women and giving
babe, I
40-second
understand.
chances.
I understand how many views did the video get. It's okay.
Or maybe the babe was in on it as well. You never know. Unajua,
Maybe.
we're living in the age of
But
virality.
honestly, looked like you could just see. You know that you can tell when something is staged,
Yeah.
and when that was raw emotion of. You understand? Like
maybe
you've broken
they're
my
a good
heart.
actor.
as it should be, bro. And again, if you wanna prank me, usifanye nusu. It doesn't.
Nah, me
Let-
trying to prank me. Just
let it be
weka
believable.
salt kwa imagine.
Let it be believable.
Do something yenye, I'll be like, okay, whatever.
Me, I
Or,
just put it out
change
there.
the
Me,
water with
never
vodka.
fucking prank me.
Are you serious?
Simple.
Me, I will smack a bitch. I swear. I swear. Ebu imagine kama ungeambiwa ati sijui ungeprankiwa April Fools.
That someone is pregnant.
Hata si pregnant. Unajua ile uletewe mtoto wako 4 years old. Na to
Until
dread.
this is your child.
Na to dread.
Na to dread. Na kona dread kama zako hizi.
Za Dedan Kimathi.
Manze mimi ningepiga tu mama ngina.
The newest kinyozi in town.
So
Tutasensa ama tutakamia.
Azi. See, this is public knowledge, bro. There's pictures, everyone is reporting
Akikam
it.
tunamtuma tu kwa field marshal. It's
Tunajua
around.
nani mko na field marshal on set tunamwogopa.
Yeah, this is like Kiambu.
But
Unajua kwanza Chaxy anafanyanga field work.
nani ufanya? Bruh, I'm telling you, if she comes, send her to me. Because unajua nitaomoka. You know. It is what it is.
Okay.
But anyway, so there's a prank you didn't like.
Okay, let me not say didn't like, but I was just like,
You were pressed.
Yes, let's use the word.
You were
pressed.
so pressed.
No, because honestly, like, okay, Kiki Palmer, love her craft,
Those kicks are fire,
everything
man.
about
Sorry.
her.
Yeah.
Thank you,
They're
bro. I
not
appreciate.
This
Cheque.
isn't a Kali. I'm saying even his
Nah,
kicks
those are
are
shit.
so dumb,
They're
bro.
nice.
They're
Yeah.
nice.
You have the second best kicks on the set.
Yeah, those are so dumb, bro. Yeah. I give it to you and Mwass for the kicks today. Tafari, you can stay. Tafari always
Safari consistency.
Tafari.
See for consistency.
Boy, I'm not Mike Leo. Yeah, if you want to say something. Anyway, so sorry, Mariah. Sorry to cut you short.
yeah, Kiki Palmer. So she did this prank where she was like, "Oh, she's pregnant," and of course later she's like, "Oh, April Fools, I'm not pregnant."
Okay, that's shady.
No! Guys, again. So you feel people shouldn't make pranks or jokes about pregnancy?
You just can't. You understand? Like it's not even a joke.
You know, when we're talking about the whole Will Smith thing, and I was saying, I think this is such a hard time to be a comic because at some point now, they'll say you can't joke about everything.
No, but there's nothing funny about Kiki's prank.
What's wrong about Kiki saying she's pregnant as a prank?
Chaxy, you need to understand. Like I told you, if we're speaking on sentimental terms, you understand, like pregnancy in itself already is something very difficult. There's so many issues pertaining to pregnancy.
Yeah.
So there's some people who, when you make such a prank, they'll be like, that's a dumb joke, move on. When you will be like, really? Like,
Especially if you're trying to get pregnant and there's complications.
Ama, you just lost a baby. Ama, you're being told you can't get a baby. Ama, you understand?
Nah, bruh. Nah. So, listen. And I need you guys to help me understand. Please, break it down. Tell me one thing that does not have all those, nini that people are comfortable to joke about. Tell me one thing.
What do you mean?
And also, the joke here is not on complications that come with pregnancy. The joke here is not on how hard some people are finding it to get pregnant when they want to get pregnant. The joke is not about any of those. No one is mocking pregnancy. Someone just said, I'm pregnant on April Fools and said, I'm not pregnant, I was pranking y'all. How is that wrong?
That's the volume
Just
twang.
go prank you,
I was pranking y'all.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You
but
know,
seriously,
bruh.
that one, just take it to your boo.
I've been watching a lot of movies over the weekend.
We'll not agree on it, even if we'll stay here for
understand?
97 minutes.
But the whole point is not to agree. The whole point is for you to just tell me.
For discourse sake.
Tell me one thing. Let's pick anything that people joke about, right? Let's pick anything that people joke about. Including race. Including racism. Including the whole Black Lives Matter, the whole thing. Tell me one thing in the whole world that people joke about that does not have the bat, the nini.
Yeah, of course, Cheque. It's okay.
Just
For
name
example,
one.
it's like if your April Fool's prank was you photoshopping yourself without hair, and then you're like, oh, I have alopecia. Someone with alopecia would get hurt.
Bruh. So now that would be offensive. But if I pranked that I shaved my hair and just said I didn't shave my hair,
That would
at
be
least
a
I have
problem.
alopecia.
That's okay. Shaving your hair, does not have an issue.
Again, shaving your hair, unaona. Again, people have alopecia. People,
So I'm saying,
everything has the
there would be a
bats, bro.
problem eventually because, of course, it would be that.
And
And some people really desire to have hair and they can't have hair. Like,
Nah, bro,
someone is just bound to be offended.
That's
You
why
understand?
there's reaching and then there's actual offense.
And
There
that's what I'm
are
saying.
people who reach. Like there's some you can say that's reaching.
And that's what I'm saying. When it comes to comedy or when it comes to humor, you are always going to rub and have. Like, there's nothing
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
We're all agreeing it's the toughest time to be a
You
comic or to
understand?
make
But
jokes or to
now,
just have
again,
opinions.
explain to me why making a joke about pregnancy is wrong.
Like I said, if we're speaking in terms of empathy, that's a bad joke. But in literal sense, there's nothing wrong with that joke.
This
You
babe
understand?
said she's pregnant and then said April Fools. And then you're telling me this is offensive. What?
Karibu.
Okay, let's use the word hurtful to some people.
But people will always be hurt, bro.
And that's
like
exactly
saying,
what
it's
we are
the same thing
saying.
we're saying. If you talk, people, like if you do something, people are going to talk about it.
Yeah.
If you're famous. If you don't do anything, they'll still say something. So you're saying we can't joke about pregnancy. I'm like, bruh, I don't find it offensive joking about pregnancy as long as you're not insensitive to people who cannot get pregnant. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you do have a point there.
Let's agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Bruh, I wish I also said I was pregnant on April Fools.
But you do know there are men who are pregnant, right?
I've yet to meet one. We don't mean like with Kitambi.
Nah,
like actual
the men
carrying
who
a
are,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
With what apparatus, bro? Let me use the word apparatus.
like
what equipment? What equipment do they have?
Transgenders.
Transgender man can be pregnant.
Are you serious?
Yeah. How many are there?
Like a uterus and an ovary and everything.
Because they've not removed their parts.
It's like, for
because
example, if Mariah
become a
identifies
dude.
as a dude.
Oh,
I'm still gonna be pregnant if I can be pregnant.
Oh man, okay. I get it. But
Next topic before we
hey,
get into
Hapo sasa we're going to
Tunaelekea
talk
cancel
about
culture.
orientation and identity. No, it's fine. Because I'm just, I'm
So
just
nice to put out
because in the
information.
back of my mind, I'm just talking about like a dude. Like this is how you were born.
Okay,
I don't mean identity. We can
Okay.
talk about gender identity and sexual orientation, but I mean at birth. Whatever was assigned to you at birth as a man. You don't have the apparatus, bro. The equipment, but
The tool.
the tools.
That's what Mariah told that guy. It's an inside joke. Yeah, check out the podcast.
Oh, big.
Let's carry on.
That's an inside joke. Let's carry on.
Oh,
But anyway, yeah. So talking about pregnancy and all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So today we are talking foreplay now.
Okay.
Pole, we're getting into it. Basically, literally, getting into it.
The Cleats.
We're getting into the
That
Cleats. So Mwass had a question, right?
Yeah.
How much foreplay is too much foreplay? And how long should foreplay last?
Mariah, are you answering for women or are you answering as Mariah? Because I know like the women who are
No,
like...
I feel like honestly there shouldn't be an end at okay at Sasati.
So we just do foreplay the whole day?
No. No. Listen.
As in,
Like if it's going to happen, it shouldn't be at okay. So ni 5 minutes and then you know like it shouldn't be structured. It can you know like it's just an ongoing thing.
so I shouldn't set my timer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, when the alarm goes,
It's time for the final minute.
You understand? No, it's just ongoing.
yeah.
Because I mean, the
2
moment
more
you have to
kisses.
Stop, the moment you need to do. You understand? So
Yeah.
it's just an ongoing thing. So I don't think there's really like a time frame.
First of all, let's start by defining foreplay. Because there are women who'll say foreplay is when we touch, and then there are women who'll be like, foreplay is when you text me in the morning, you miss me and you want to see me.
Honestly,
Sam
I'd
is
say it
like,
starts from
when
there.
you send me
When there's Subui.
when you send me pictures of your toes, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Hey.
This is so funny. And I know you're going to be watching, but I know you're going to laugh at this one. I got toe pics, man. I love
Were they
toe
cute?
pics. Very cute.
Shush. Did you like salivate?
No, bro, we're not animals.
It's
Check it.
Jamani.
Unaendanga hivyo ndo maana upeani foreplay. Babe, I want you to be as wet as my mouth.
No, for you, how long do you think it should be?
Me, I believe in like just body language.
What do you mean?
See, unaweza daramse for 24 hours na unaweza daramse for 24
we needed
seconds.
an expert in body language to discuss the slap, and you didn't say you're an expert in body language. So suddenly, a week later,
Foreplay should last longer than the slap, guaranteed.
Aye.
But shorter than Will Smith's speech. I think that's the...
Oh God.
No, that was a long speech. I agree.
That was a long... And he was crying. And this guy is an actor. I'm like, are you acting?
Thank you. And when I said that, I was like, but I don't do that.
No, it was moving.
You know that guy can cry on cue.
Legit.
Yeah, oh, by the way.
Actors can just be like...
How this?
No, but terrible what he did, man. Sorry, back to
We're not going to discuss... Did you see... Nani Jared Carmichael, this comedian, was on SNL. Yeah, so he was hosting SNL for the first time ever. Mm-hmm. And his whole 6-minute monologue was, I'm not going to talk about it. Because, it just happened, the SNL after the slap.
Yeah.
And he's like, guys, it's been 6 days. Why are we still discussing this shit?
Yeah, bro.
And
then
still
he-
did.
You know, I told you, I watched the full video, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Terrible, bro. Like that. There's I
Let's
don't
not
know.
talk about me. I feel like it's
Fuck it.
It's-
anyway,
yeah,
Elisha
it's a
Peter.
wrap. Moving
And then
on.
it's opened so many holes
Bro, like fuck
and
it,
not
man.
enough to...
Fuck that situation, man. Anyway,
Foreplay. May I think foreplay, 4 minutes.
foreplay 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Mwangi foreplay 4
Foreplay
minutes.
4 minutes.
if you're not ready,
If you can't get it done in 4 minutes, you won't get it done in 24 minutes. Foreplay 4 minutes.
Now,
foreplay
what
4
about
minutes.
you?
Mariah, on average,
I already told you, like, it just shouldn't stop. Like, it's you understand, it's an ongoing situation.
Mariah is saying even when you're stroking.
Even in a stroke, your hand.
Yes, it keeps going.
Now,
So
what
because
if
you're
what if
showing
you're
us-
in a position where your hands can't be,
Yeah.
like if you're carrying the babe,
Listen, you don't have to use your mouth. You can use your hands.
Everything.
You can. You understand?
or your toes.
Toes,
Everything.
elbows. Basically,
What is the name of this character?
basically, Mariah is saying you've gone.
Basically, Goro. Goro.
Basically, Mariah is saying you've gone to war now. I was asking foreplay. What is good foreplay for you? What comes with that?
Lots of
Tell
touching.
us the package. The package.
Very intense kissing. Lots of touching.
Yeah.
I believe communication. Like talk to me. I don't feel like I'm
Like talk to me.
I'm
Like talk to me, daddy.
Nah,
Hey.
nah. That's some pornness.
I'm like, yeah.
That
I'm like,
is some
I'm like,
pornness.
words of information.
words of information.
No, like-
and I'm
like
like,
you're-
I've been a bad girl.
Matako yako ni bigi ka deni ya Kenya. Tell me more.
Nah, but for
No,
real.
menyo afudhi kwani wewe ni mama ndovu. Hizo si ndo vitu zote ni mademo.
honest.
No, but
Like
you
somebody
understand?
that can cuss on the show. Those
Pa,
sound
pa, pa, pam.
perfect.
Nah, but
Yeah.
you understand? Like, I have to feel like I'm about to get on with a person
Yeah.
and an actual person, not a porn star. So please,
Yeah.
talk.
Have you fucked a porn star?
Ndamtoa wapi?
Buddha.
Have you fucked a porn
I
star?
have not fucked a
Oh
porn star.
shit.
Surely. Okay, clearly you're asking you have. So give us more
You have.
info.
No, but I wish to. I mean, I wouldn't call her a porn star like that, but yeah, she's good. at it.
Amateur.
She's good at it.
As long as
I'm so over you guys.
Takala sawa noma. Niliona juzi kuna clip nilicheki randomly on Twitter has the weirdest videos.
Yeah.
This guy who was on Collapse Doggy alafu akapiga ile spin.
Collapse
bado
Doggy is
akiwa
one,
ndani.
What
Yeah.
is that?
Collapse Doggy si ni ile mmelaliana ni kama mna plank.
And then?
Then this
Saka
guy
fana
did a
nini?
360 when he was still inside.
Fuck, bro. Me, I want to do such things, bro.
Like
Like, I want-
screwdriver, basically.
It's called a screwdriver.
I don't know. I'm asking, like, because I'm thinking 360 is just like,
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like I need to find someone who's ready to experiment.
Is this your call out for?
Yo, foreplay. How much foreplay is too much foreplay?
it's never too much.
Yeah.
There can be enough, but there can never be too much.
There can be too much. Yeah.
It's
you
get
Bitcoin.
Akili mtu wangu.
like a sexual
Ningesema Meatcoin.
so hii time ya kushuka ndo mahali ile foreplay inakuja inapiga
Thank you.
una maintain yani inakuwa kuna
Steady rocking.
Steady rocking at the midnight train.
Thank you.
Anyway, mi mambo ya Babylon mi sijui.
Ai.
Nitawaombea tu.
When I start having sex, I'll come for
Even
notes.
me when I need. But now I love them. I'm
As it
taking
stands.
notes. Chaxy is taking notes for me. Ameshaandika hapo tururu.
Yeah. Cause what ulisema, if someone if she touches your dick, it's lights out.
But that's actually what you said.
And
No,
it was
I
like,
didn't say
write it
touching.
down.
There's touching, there's rubbing, there's nini. But kuna ile direction. Unajua ile inavuruta ni kama. Leta hii
Ni
kitu.
kama iko na petroli.
Kwanza mmehata hiyo joke yangu ya Meatcoin.
No, I didn't. Umesema.
He
Umesema tu
said,
Bitcoin.
because we said Bitcoin.
Oh!
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Sasa akishika
I get
Meatcoin
it.
yako na avuruta hivi. Ingisha hapa hivi. Na unaambia baby girl hata hatujafunga nyumba.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Anyway, we're all different, but I
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah.
like Shafari says, akuna ati, oh, this is a period, this is when it should stop. It's a continuous.
You know, a friend of mine told me literally this last night that for women's bodies are very different when it comes to sex.
Exactly.
And there's a thing about a woman warming up before they can emotionally be 100% involved.
Yeah.
And the intimacy is very different.
Sure.
So, like a one night stand, or even someone you like, the first time you
It's
have sex with them
awkward.
is like even most women are not really emotionally tapped in fully. So, and this it builds. So my one night stands ama nini sometimes to them is just maybe bust a nut, but they're not really emotionally in it. And it's different with men. Mwangi ako like, what?
No, I'm wondering why you're saying men and women, because even men, we go through the same. More or
I
less.
don't think
Ours
so.
isn't as strong. You know, sometimes you don't want to have sex. Sometimes you're not even emotionally there.
Yeah. We do like
Just because you have a hard on,
yeah.
doesn't mean like it's, you know.
Oh,
Like,
really?
like
I
the
didn't know that.
sex with someone I really like and sex with someone I just want to bust a nut.
It's different.
It's
Yeah.
very different. It's very different.
Maybe like emotional presence is both, but it feels like for women it's more talked about and it's more open. And I think for guys ni juu watu wataki kuangusha gangster points.
That's true.
Kuna times pia unataka tu kudarwa tu. Ama makadu. Ama
Kuspuniwa.
unataka kwa the little spoon. But wewe juu uko hapo hivyo uko Kayole uko like zii. Mimi nimeleta muziki. Bro, unajua akili yako lazima take care of your mind, man. Hawezi kuna kulana uko na mental health issues. Una nut lakini akili yako tu inakuchizisha.
Yeah.
Hata udemu unasikia
But I
kumwambia
feel
vitu soft lakini uko hapo juu.
But I feel like that moment, I feel like in that moment, if it's someone especially I really like, then everything else sort of shuts.
Umenotice Chaxy Sax amesema watu I really like Maraka Sita kwa hii podcast leo. Alafu ako na this tingle in the eye.
He's slowly falling.
Kuna mtu anafikiria akisema hivyo.
Kuna
Kwanza amesema ati on Thursday, you know, and I met someone I really liked at the sports bar.
Wewe.
Alafu sasa you know, sex with someone you really like.
Chacha.
Kuna mtu kuna
No. Nah, nothing.
we might finally be getting a Chaxy girlfriend.
Scare. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, maybe an inside joke that to me home say.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like nothing and nothing. I'm not nothing. Nothing.
Okay. If you say so.
So, yeah. Man, these guys.
Chaxy kana blush msay.
Kuna.
Cheque. How's your weekend?
It's okay.
Nishia butter, bro. Natural organics.
It's okay. It's
Natural
okay.
organics. Yeah, but I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
I think people are different and they just have to read the room, literally.
That's true.
And you know, and just take your time with it though. Take your time.
Pia ka upendi foreplay ni sawa mazi.
Unasema tu. I think
That's weird. Like uko na raka kwenda wapi?
no, it's like going down on someone. These people who don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, true.
And those are some
and
people who don't like penetration, so maybe foreplay is everything.
Is everything to them.
Kimaliza anakwambia jibambe hapo ndani.
And even with foreplay, there's people who are like them they don't like kissing as
Yeah,
much.
because it's
Bro, do you know there are
and
babes?
whatever.
There are babes who get there just by touching the boobs. Or like just licking the nipples and
And then so that's why I feel like you have as a dude the main thing is to understand the body of the woman you're hanging with.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that is very key.
what were Babylon.
What to Babylon? Well, Meskia. The main point ni
Jua
kujua
mtu
body,
wako.
Class is done, man. We are done here. But anyway, so enough of foreplay and all these other things, man. Grammys. Let's get into this.
Acha nikwambie, me I'm
Grammys. So let me, this is the thing. So now, Doja Cat won a Grammy, right?
Yeah.
So does this mean now it's gonna be harder for me to get Doja's cut?
Yeah. Officially.
Now the price has gone up.
The GNC, the Grammy nominated Coochie. It's GWC. No, it's GAC, Grammy awarded.
Grammy awarded.
Actually, yeah.
Grammy awarded Coochie.
Grammy awarded Coochie. Fuck, man. So Doja Cat amenitoka tu hivyo, man. Fuck.
I mean, nothing is impossible, man.
Yeah. Even nothing is possible.
Kumabatu ulipigania uhuru ya Africa. I think you stand a chance.
I have a cool story, right? So
Stand a
you guys
chance.
will help me come up with the proposal. But yo, the highlight for me was Black Coffee, bro.
That was nice.
Come on, man.
That was nice. Well deserved.
That was dope. South Africa is really killing it. They had a host and a Grammy winner.
They had a host, Trevor Noah. They had a Grammy winner.
Grammy
They said Doja Cat is
winners.
also
Doja.
South African
Oh yeah, Doja Cat, man.
as well. But yo, Black Coffee, bro. So the thing about Black Coffee is the most sought after African DJ.
Yeah.
That's one. Black Coffee has reached the pinnacle of what a DJ and a producer can be. Because now, where Black Coffee is reached, there's nothing else beyond that.
Yeah.
You know, when you're playing at the Tomorrowlands, at the Coachellas, when you have residency in Las Vegas, when you're playing in Ibiza,
Yeah.
that is the pinnacle of DJing.
There's nothing more. Unless
There's-
acheze kwa rocket ya Elon Musk.
Exactly. Yeah,
Eddie.
as in that's the
space.
only thing, you know. So Black Coffee has reached the pinnacle, and this guy has won literally every single award you think about. The BTs. Now he has his Grammy for such a dope project. Subconsciously, one of my favorite albums, like electronic albums to come out. And I'm so happy I got to see him in November when he came to Nairobi.
I'm also
Except
so happy
Mwangi
I came
blacked
to see
out.
him. I also
You
saw
know,
bits and
you know.
pieces of him.
Do you know, Mwass blacked out before Black Coffee got on stage?
No.
I swear. So Mwangi was there, the body was there, but he was checked out.
I was there subconsciously.
He was there.
No,
Nice
but
one.
I do remember bits and pieces,
No, you were out.
bro.
You are
Like I
gone,
like
gone.
So
You were out.
it was a dark day for Mwangi that day. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit! I
Falling.
can imagine waking up the next day like Black Coffee played. Did he
Yeah.
play? What happened?
Just spending millions on tickets.
Alikuja hata.
Alikuja.
But I remember like seeing him with like 70 dudes on stage.
Yeah.
It was a
Bro.
vibe.
He is crazy, bro. If you see Black Coffee play, you understand why he's kinging it. Like he's just different, dog.
He's dope.
Black Coffee is different, and this project subconsciously, you know, cause one, I didn't know the Grammys were happening. Did you guys know?
I honestly didn't know till I saw pictures of the red carpet.
After Sindio,
And I'm like, "Aye?"
the same way with the Oscars. I had
Grammys.
no idea the Oscars.
I'd seen an article saying that Trevor Noah is gonna be hosting the Grammys second
Yeah,
year in a row.
But did you know when?
But we
But
didn't
did you
know
know-
when.
I didn't know when the exact
So me, I
year.
get on Twitter when I'm seeing at the hashtag Grammys red carpet. I'm like, yeah.
Same here. I had
The
no
Grammys
clue,
is
bro.
today.
I had no.
Have
clue,
you
bro.
watched the full? I've just seen snippets. Though.
I've not seen the full. But I'm sure now it's available online if you check. I'm sure it's available online. You know, you just need to get on your
123 movies.
Yeah, you just need to get on your bootleg cheese.
You just need to skip
Right.
7 penis enlargement ads
Oh my goodness.
To watch.
to
Oh
watch
my
to
goodness.
watch Trevor Noah kill it.
Yeah, and you know, I was watching a documentary about those penis procedures, whatever. I told her just watch some random stuff.
Hii episode
Procedures.
itabidi tuitwe
But-
Meatcoin.
Meatcoin. But yo, so back to the Grammys,
Yeah.
bro. So Black Coffee, bro. South Africa is
doing
constantly
it,
demonstrating. South Africa and Nigeria are constantly
fight.
demonstrating that we can go par to par with
Yeah,
all
all
the
these
greats from
guys.
everywhere.
That's
They
true.
are.
Yeah.
Like now, I was looking at Shimza, bro. I'm like, this guy is, you know. Also, Black Coffee is the first African DJ and the only one to have to do a global tour.
Yeah.
Forget when an American artist says world
Global.
tour and there's no African. I'm like,
Just
just say you're going to Asia,
Europe
and
then,
US,
and then they just drop by Australia one time alafu they come.
and then they go
Done.
back.
Yeah.
So Black Coffee has done like he's played everywhere, bro.
Even Beyonce has never
Fucking
done a
played
world tour.
everywhere, bro. Nah, not at all. Black Coffee is clear.
It's the
Black Coffee is
tour.
clear. Yeah, I think I'm just super proud of Black Coffee, man. And he looked so fly, him and the sun.
Yeah, man.
Ah, fuck.
And I liked when he gave the Grammy to the Sun, and then the Sun was just like, yeah,
Yeah, holding it and then
matching white
Greatness.
suits and
yeah,
everything.
matching white suits, bro. They look
Greatness.
like Versace. I'm like, what?
That was dope.
Sorry, you need us to pause? Oh, sorry. Yeah, so that was dope, bro. But also, I mean, as usual, when you start talking about the Grammys, the Oscars, the BTs, there's always snubs, you know. So obvious snubs. 2 for me. Wizkid
Wizkid.
and this white band.
The
I
eight-
don't get
the
it.
8 guys.
Honestly, I feel like
This-
Spice
this-
deserved to win your best
Bruh, I
I think
reggae.
Grams Morgan. Grams Morgan was.
Let me tell you, there is no way on earth. Where is this list? There's no way on earth. There is no way on earth. Where is this? There is no way on earth. You have Sean Paul, you have Spice, you have Gramps Morgan, you have Jesse Royale, and then you have Etana with her Pamoja album.
Maze.
Honestly, I feel like Spice deserved it because Spice ajay to her album. This is the first album Spice has ever tracked, and it's already Grammy nominated. That speaks volumes.
Yeah. So this Soja, who the hell is this Soja guy?
You know,
This
can I
white
make you
dude.
guys angry? Can I make you guys angry? Do you know what Soja means?
Shock me.
Soldiers of Jah Army.
So this is appropriation of culture. Am I lying?
Did you see them when they got the award and they went and
Then
one
I was
one
so
guy
mad,
was like,
I didn't even want to see
shout out
it."
to Jamaica for inspiring us.
Bro.
And then
All I
another
know
white
is
guy
Spice
was like,
said,
Ire.
Award the Bamba clat. That's what she said.
Bro, do you know what Wikipedia already says? Soja is an American Grammy award-winning reggae band based in Virginia.
Oh, God.
Fuck this shit.
And
This
then
guy is... Let me
all
even...
their songs sound
let me
like
see.
covers.
Let me see what they look
Like,
like.
Most of
I
them-
went-
told you, I've checked their YouTube and literally everything is a decade ago.
I saw some song with 20 million views, so I was like, maybe this one is the hit. And then it's just
Sounds
nonsense.
bro. Even the way they look, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know if you need to look a certain
They
way
look
to win
like
a
frat
Grammy.
boys who don't
But
shower.
nah, man, nah. This Soldier thing, no.
Yeah, that was
Obvious
that was
snub,
wrong.
Soldier, obvious snub, and then Wizkid, bro.
Wizkid.
Wizkid is an obvious snub.
Honestly,
Come on.
Angelique-Kojo, I'm not saying that she's, you understand, like her craft
Yeah.
is, honestly, how many Angelique-Kojo songs do you know?
Zero.
But it's not about how many we know. Maybe she's popular elsewhere, you know.
What, in
And
Cameroon?
I think she's dope. Her
Like I
music
said,
is dope.
she's-
I get
I
it.
didn't
I hear
dispute
it.
that.
I hear it. I'm just saying, if this
But
is
how
going
many
against
masses
Made in
is she
Lagos,
reaching, surely.
true. But also, what is the criteria for winning a Grammy though?
At this
But
point,
but my only problem is if this is going against Made in Lagos,
that's
there
a
is
lie.
no way her project
Was
I've
better
not
than
had,
this. There's no way.
There is no way.
Made in Lagos was everything. Fuck, that album was dope.
No skips.
Yeah.
Zero. Made in
Man,
Lagos
I'm
is
hard.
special.
Honestly, I'm so
Even
hard.
the
Special,
album
bro.
art was so dope.
Everything about that project, from the
Ev-
performances,
Yeah.
To the features.
look at the tours. Fucking like literally sold out all the arenas, States and the UK. This is still one album you're talking about. Look at Essence. Look at
Song of
Bless.
the
Look at
year.
the
That thing
records.
should have won
Look at
Song
the
of the
records
year.
there, bro. There is no way. This one Wizkid was robbed.
Honestly.
And-
now in broad daylight.
Yeah. And the thing is, this is Wizkid's best project ever.
Yet.
Yes,
Ever.
yes. I mean, till now, right?
Yeah.
And what is just done to him? Wizkid is a global phenomenon now. Like what this album did to Wizkid, bro. Nah, obvious snub.
I feel like Wizkid has always been getting the shorter end of the stick with a lot of things.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But I don't know, like it's his time will come.
And the difference between Wizkid and Burna Boy is Burna Boy would now he'd be all over saying, you know, him,
the Grammys.
yeah, fuck the Grammys, man. He's like, I'm not submitting my music and the Grammys. I like Burna. When Burna is disappointed, he's disappointed.
Yeah, he's vocal.
Because you know, like he doesn't run his social media and he says this all the time. But each time he's disappointed,
He
gets
snatches
in,
it
and
back.
then-
I'm sure the social media manager just gets a text, activation code required. You're like, shit.
God.
Yeah.
And then
Slow
Burna calls.
down.
I'm gonna fire you. Just send me the activation code. 246029.
And then now the mom, and always when he gets on, I'm sure the mom is like, oh my, now we have to spend money on PR.
Yeah. I spend money on
Burna
Burna Boy
Boy
looks like the guy to say, did I say I don't have money? Is PR money big money?
How much is it?
How much is it to clean my name?
Oh my god. Oh
But
my god.
showbiz, I think you need soil so
That's
that you
true.
can make money.
Yeah.
That's true.
You have to. But yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. And I think we mentioned this again. SA and Nigeria, even if you think about all the global brands, all of them are based off either SA. Most of them are in SA, but they have like an office in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these guys are literally sitting in the right rooms. They're having the right conversations. They're speaking to the right network. They're speaking to the right people. So it's working. The ecosystem is working. Like in SA now, I was watching this interview. In SA, if you have the number one song in the country, literally your life changes. Bro, in Kenya, you can have 10 number one
Number one,
songs in the
yeah.
country.
And you're still pandang Ama 3.
And
Imagine.
nothing, dog. Nothing.
Have you seen how like Amapiano artists, their lives, even DJs, their lives change just like this?
Uncle Waffles.
Uncle Waffles.
Did you see?
Let me tell
Did you see who's playing at Coachella? Major League DJs. bro.
Imagine, yeah.
They're playing at Coachella.
But if there's guys who've been consistent,
It's Major League.
you know, there's been a balcony mix every fucking week since Corona. I think they've maybe missed a week or two, is it Christmas or whatever.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it kept evolving from now them to then DJs to
They're
then
collaborating now,
artists
yeah.
to then. It's dope. It's grown so much.
I can't
Bro,
believe it.
I'm telling you, these kids, I saw the Coachella, I'm like, wow. Then think now
And they've also done a world tour.
They
Have they?
are currently doing
they
it.
are moving around.
Yeah.
Then think about Shimza. Shimza's doing a world tour now, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of the guy we were at Gondwana on Sunday?
Daku.
The Q as well.
Yeah.
They're doing Kunye in London this
What?
weekend. SA is popping, and most of them I don't even know their names, but you can just tell from socials. These
Yeah.
guys,
they're popping.
they are everywhere, bro. They're in Europe. Kwanzaa the UK, they're killing that market.
These guys are spreading the good gospel of Afro House.
Bro.
Piano.
And then now, when you start to look, even Da Capo is touring. So when you start to look at Da Capo, you start to look at Nashimza, you start to look at now Black Coffee, especially look at Major League. It's not just one person, so you can't ignore these people. Same thing with Nigeria. You look at Wizkid, Burna Boy, you look at Akina Buju, what they're doing. You cannot ignore them. Like, there are so many of them producing volumes at mass.
Yeah.
You cannot ignore. And then now the thing with them is now they have the proper distribution channel. They're speaking to the right people. They're submitting music for global awards. So you look at the Grammys, the BTs from how many years ago. They are always there.
That's true.
Either nominated or winning. They are
Yeah.
always there, bro. The industry is working.
They're miles ahead.
The only other people who are doing well that we have to talk about again here is Sauti Sol. Have you guys seen the Europe tour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they performing yesterday?
I think Barcelona. No, Madrid. They're in Madrid.
I've been
They're in
following.
Madrid.
Nani, is it Bian's stories? That was such a cool tour bus.
Yeah, I like the tour bus.
Oh, my
But that's a
goodness.
hard life, bro. That's a hard life, bro.
Whoa.
Like, let me tell you, that thing is nice the first few days, and then now you just want a room, bro. You want Because you're on the road every day.
Yeah.
You're sleeping here, you're showering here, you're doing everything in that tour bus. I'm assuming in some cities, if they have some windows, maybe they can sleep in hotels or
Yeah.
whatever. But the whole essence of being on the road is being on the road is never glamorous. For musicians, it's
Yeah.
never.
No matter how swanky the
No
bus
matter,
is.
yeah, it's never glamorous. Touring is hectic, but then that's how they make their money. So they have to be on the road. But these guys, bro, I feel like they have how many they have, like about 30 shows in the UK.
That's dope.
Then I just saw they said Brussels is sold out. I think they're playing Brussels today, sold out. They did Madrid. I think they've done Barcelona, which was the first stop. Bro, they're killing it.
No, congratulations, guys.
That's
Keep at
dope.
it.
So Sauti, bro, and then I think they come back for like a month. I think within that 1 month they will be recording their new album because they're already working on the next album now as a group. As we wait for Chimano to release his EP because Chimano is the only one who's not put it out.
Yeah.
So, but that's coming. Because the thing is, they have this Exodus label that is handling their solo careers.
Yeah.
Then now they have Universal that is
That's
handling them as a
handling
group.
them as a
So,
And then, even the whole discussion about being independent or being in a big label, you're not touring the whole world if you don't have a backing of a major label. That's now where you need the big boys to come in. That's why you need Universal to come in. It's not possible.
It's expensive.
It's
That's
very
what I-
expensive. Yeah.
And it needs, like, the communication needs to be on. Like, talking to all those
understand?
venues, promoters, tickets, whatever's. It looks hectic.
wild.
Already planning one event in Nairobi is
It's
hectic.
crazy
Imagine
enough.
planning
Can you imagine a
30
whole
in a different
tour?
country.
In a different country.
That's insane.
In different countries, actually.
That's why you need the big boys. Like you get to there's a level you can only get to if you because they're the ones who can unlock that level for you. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. Yeah. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen. If you're not popping in Kenya and then suddenly everyone in the UK is booking you. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Yeah. And even for them, I'm like, that's why you get to the level where even now, I'm sure even with the new album, and Bian talks about this a lot even on his podcast, it's like with the new album, there's a lot of things they've had to surrender. Because then you realize that there's science behind making music that is recognized globally. And there's people that know that science.
Yeah.
So now, if you want to make a global album, now you need Universal to put you in the room with
the same
those
people.
people. Yeah. Like you were saying, this is the first time they went in studio, everything was done. The beat is done, the lyrics are written. You have a vocal producer whose main job is to teach you how to pronounce every single word, and that's how you pronounce it. That's how you sing it. And they're not used to working like that. So you can
Because
imagine
they do
how
their-
hard
yeah, it's
because they're like, no,
difficult.
maybe you feel like I want to change this guitar loop, but you can't. It's done. Like
What?
literally, you go in, everything's set up.
You go in, you just say, and then you walk
you're
out.
done.
You're out.
And then you're done. And then suddenly guys are like, oh, now Sauti Sol has been nominated for the Grammys. I think they're going to get nominated for the next one. It does not happen by chance, bro.
Wow.
There's actual people behind these decisions, and you need to be in the same rooms and same boardrooms with them. It doesn't happen by chance. You don't just pop it, Evo. You become a global phenomenon. I mean, there could be one or two, but even
That
then,
guy
after
for
that, what do you do
Gangnam
with
Style.
it?
He was smart.
He milked everything out of
Everything
it.
without one song.
Performed in Saudi Arabia, got paid so many millions by those
And
Emiratis just to do the Gangnam Style for the kids.
Yeah. I hope
Deep.
Became the most watched
I hope he
YouTube
kept the
video
money.
ever.
Yeah, it is Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what?
got how many?
He was the first one to cross a
He was the
billion
first to cross $1 billion, but then it's got I don't know how many billions.
Most watched
YouTube video.
watched YouTube. But then I hope even with that guy, I hope he was in the right. I hope he made all the money. Wow,
Tiny Baby Shark.
it's Baby Shark.
No way.
Safari. Uko na views ngapi hapo?
Baby Shark.
Sema zako ni kama 160,000.
All of it. Let me tell you, Baby Shark is number 1.
No.
10.4 billion.
What? That's more than
insane.
everyone on earth.
And but remember again, Baby Shark was uploaded in 2016. So it's been there for a while. Then there's
Gangnam
Despacito.
Style.
Despacito is number 2. 7.8. This was uploaded a year later after Baby
Billion
Shark.
views. That's like everyone in the world has watched it once.
Imagine.
Then there's another one for kids. Johnny, Yes, Papa.
Oh God.
That's number 3.
Listen,
Everyone for eating
this
sugar, no
kid-
papa.
Ah.
Telling lies.
Yeah. Then Shape of You, Ed Sheeran is number 4.
Well deserved.
See You Again by Wiz Khalifa.
I thought so.
Number 5.
Hey, people have lost people.
Bro, where the hell is Gangnam Style? Oh, Gangnam Style is number 11, bro.
Yikes.
Yeah, even Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson is above Gangnam Style.
Hey, but Baby Shark.
I'm
Wazazi mnakapitia.
touched. I'm touched.
Inachezwa mara 160 kila siku kwa
I'm
TV.
touched.
Bro, in top 30, Ed Sheeran has number 28. Then Ed Sheeran again has number 18. Then Ed Sheeran has number 4. He has 3 records.
Ed Sheeran writes beautiful music.
Honestly, you can't. Yeah, you just have to be
Yeah.
obsessed at some
Yeah.
point.
You can't relate because you don't have an ex.
Um,
There's a level of Ed Sheeran
Just
music
uje
you
na
only
girlfriend,
lazima
utapata
uko
na
umeumizwa roho ndo usifikirie.
For real?
Photography kicheza.
so you think the way you experience it is different from
Yeah.
the way... Oh, shit. Because now you can
Unless you've
relate
ever
it to
loved
actual
someone,
moments.
like, you might not have an ex, but maybe you've loved someone and lost them.
True.
You'll feel the music will hit different.
I've cried a bunch of times when Photograph plays.
For real?
Yeah.
Thinking of who?
Just many. Again, people have
I'm
lost.
thinking
Not
of men.
necessarily.
Thinking of many.
Not necessarily. Not a girlfriend.
Finish it.
Not a
Think of
girlfriend. Not
many.
a girlfriend. People have lost.
Okay,
Not a girlfriend.
makes sense.
Nah, that song is emotional, bro. If I wanted to cry now, I'd play Photograph.
Okay.
Unless you're Will Smith, then you're like,
It's over.
Yeah. But someone else that I think we have to big up is Ty Anto, the comedian.
Yeah.
So he has a show on NTV. Let me see.
Nice.
Ty. So now he has a
Nice.
show. Ty. Where is
how come this
guy?
is the first time I'm hearing about it and I follow him everywhere?
And it's new.
Ah, okay.
It's new. What is it called, man? I think it's called Too Much Information with Ty.
Okay.
I think so. I'm sorry. I don't want to get on my phone. So it's very daily show, very Dr. Kimori vibes.
nice,
So he's
nice.
just in studio and talking about things. And I just saw a snippet of the first episode, and he's talking about so he's talking about Will Smith with a slap, and then he's talking about the fuel shortage. No. So apparently people rioted because someone abused the Mamangina. Is this true? No, like people went on a track, the demonstration, remember?
Yeah.
So because someone said something about Mamangina, and then so he's saying, so Will Smith is happening in the States, people are demonstrating about Mamangina in Kenya. So basically, the lesson here is don't touch Jaden's son.
Okay.
That's a good
I'm
one.
like, whoa.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's just an Jaden. I was like, fucking bro,
That's
this
a
is so
good
brilliant.
one.
And then Ty is so amazing. Each time I've seen him do stand up, he's so natural. And what I like about his style is like I said, the mchongwano, you need to laugh all the time. He builds up to actual things. And then when he lands it,
It's a proper
you just
vibe.
It's
lose
nice.
it. Yeah.
I actually, like the few times I've seen him perform, the most I've ever enjoyed is when he's hosting, not when he's doing actual performances. Because he comes in between every comedian.
Every comic, yeah.
And he always has something to say
I like
based
that.
on the set. He's a natural talent.
He's
dope.
such a natural.
He's
And you
dope.
know, most of those things like you're saying when you're hosting is those are proper improv.
Yeah.
Because you maybe you don't know what material someone
Yeah.
someone has, but when you come in as the host, people expect you to crack jokes.
Yeah.
That's true.
So Ty is, I'm gonna check it out. I think he's brilliant. I hope they post on
that's
YouTube
dope.
because I don't watch TV. I'm sorry. I hope they post on YouTube. That's the only way I'm gonna watch this
NTV.
thing, bro. I'm not
It's gonna be NTV live on YouTube.
probably.
By there you could.
Probably.
That's
Probably,
something
yeah.
I'd look forward to. I don't even know where the channels are on my TV, but I look for them.
Definitely. I'm definitely watching it. And he's a lawyer though. He is a lawyer as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So ako kazi, bruh. Yenyewe in Kenya as a creative, you have to go
You have
over
to-
and beyond.
It's
Wow,
true.
wow, wow. You have to go
You know how,
over
like,
and
No,
beyond.
in between.
There's this comedian who said he's an Asian comedian. So you're saying
Amandeep.
no. He's not. He's
Kenyan. No, the
he's
Kenyan one,
American.
I don't find him funny. The
he's
Asian
very hilarious.
I've just never. I've seen him twice, and I've seen a video online.
I'll show you.
didn't work for me.
I'll show you nice content. But
Okay.
this comedian is Asian. He's from China. He migrated to the States, and then he told his father he wants to be a comedian. And then his father's like, "No, you don't follow your heart here. You become a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. Then you have money to do things you like."
If you wanna do. Nah, but I like that.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes that's very practical. If you
It
come
makes sense,
from
yeah.
certain areas, yeah. Because now you're like, because again, I like something Chasa says on BN's podcast. Is like, you can't change the world if you can't pay for your bills. And I think it's very profound in the sense that when you are now you instead of being creative with your art, you start being creative on things like where is my next meal going to come from? Those small things. So.
Yeah.
Or if you're thinking about where your next rent is coming from, you don't have security of a house. Do you know how crazy it is to create under that condition? Your mind is fucked up, bro. Yeah, your mind is super fucked up.
Me, as soon as this podcast begins to make your dome in a quit corporate life.
I don't. I'm out. Listen, I'm out.
Bye.
Nakam tuna record Monday, tunapiga sherehe Tuesday to
I'm
Sunday.
so out. Tunafanya vitu zingine mob sasa. We'll have time. Me, I'm done. Bro.
Love
Like
time.
soon as this podcast is making money.
No, you've had
I'm
a
out of here.
hectic choose. Me, I don't even want to actually that phone.
Yeah, even my mom's talking about it. But anyway, so a few more stories and then we bounce, we leave here. So fuel shortage, bro. What the hell is going on?
People with motives tell us.
Kwanza, me, I was very
What are the
offended
Uber
by-
guys selling you?
The Uber guys, you know Uber guys. Hey,
Always have some theories.
Uber guys watajua, unajua mafuta iko State House. Hii mafuta wanataka kuweka gari zile Prado uliona zile 60 za Jubilee. Hizo ndio zinawekwa mafuta ndio zizunguke. Yeah, but Uber guys are just saying it's the same thing. It's the most the fact of the matter is fuel prices skyrocketed because of what's happening globally.
Yeah.
The government said it's gonna shield us with some. So it was supposed to be 155 bob.
Yeah.
So the government said for every liter they'll pay for 20 bob.
Yeah. Then they didn't.
Then the government didn't pay.
Yeah.
Then suppliers are now holding the fuel because they're like, if you guys are not doing what you said
Yeah,
you'll
so
do,
what's the deal?
there's no point of us going into debt with government.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a shortage.
Yeah.
Then the fucking stupid Energy CS goes on TV yesterday and says the problem there's a shortage is because of motorists. Until you guys got scared and filled up all your tanks and now there's no fuel in Kenya.
What sort of nonsense is that?
I don't even know his name. I saw
And
his
he still
name.
has a job.
Yeah, he's very
He's definitely not parking this one.
Yeah, this one is not cracking.
You remember
This one
even
is
when
not
the
working.
health CS went on TV and said about vaccination, how can you give me a vaccine over disease I don't have? It's like, okay. Yani
No,
tuseme tu nchi yetu
I remember.
inakwanga vibes na inshallah.
Because I saw the statement from Kenya Pipeline. They're saying they have mafuta ni mob. Like,
Yeah, so
hata
what's the issue?
whatever is arriving at the port, bado ni mob.
Mafuta
Like we
iko.
have more than we need. Then I saw, of
But I
course,
saw that Jana, is it yesterday Uhuru like signed off the money, like
Yeah.
how many billions due to go. But anyway, I never know what's happening in this cover.
I saw-
and then Ruto challenged it and said, where is this money coming
He's
from?
another one.
I'm like,
dude,
but
Kwanza,
you're in
you're still
government.
on
Are
the
you not in
payroll.
government?
Like, what's wrong with you?
this is so frustrating because I'm just like, one, Nairobi is clear, bro. There's zero traffic because hakuna magari.
Yeah.
I
Uber
keep-
fares have hiked.
Uber fares have hiked. You know, because now this is because me, I'm thinking, back of my mind, I'm asking myself, this is now before I knew it was the government. Most likely, prices are going to increase, fuel prices are going to increase. So
Yeah.
guys are hoarding. Hoard as much as you can because now you bought it at a fair price. If it
then
shoots,
sell it at-
then now you sell. Capitalism, proper.
At its finest.
Yeah. Then someone is like, how come rubies are all rubies have mafuta? Others. Conspiracies begin online,
Yeah.
because now everyone is linking rubies to the first family.
Yeah.
And guys are like, okay, so these guys are playing Foreplay on us. Also, why is there a shortage of milk as well? Because there's a shortage of milk as well.
Is
Yeah.
there-
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me, I don't take milk, so I wouldn't.
I saw a photo online of there's no milk in the supermarket, but then all the low-fat milk is full. Then someone was saying, like Kenyans don't fuck with low-fat milk. It was like that
no one is
time
buying it.
when everyone was holding water and then Dasani shelves are full.
Wow.
Everyone's like, buy water, buy water, buy. And then it
me
was
tell
like,
you,
but not
Dasani.
Dasani. I'd
Have
rather
you bought
drink
the
this.
Sunny? When you open it pops like a soda?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? I've never in my whole life opened water and it popped like a soda. It pops like a soda. You've never bought the Sunny? Please try.
Dasani is trash water.
Pops
Dasani
like
will make you dehydrated.
water.
No way.
Pops like soda. I swear. It pops too.
We'll come with a Dasani on set.
Yeah, we'll bring
next
a
week.
Dasani and demonstrate.
This
It
is how
pops.
we're not getting
insane.
Dasani sponsorship ever.
Yeah, we don't know.
For life.
Hello, Keringet. Yo, there's something we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid government appointments,
Yeah.
Ponstash is now head of MCSK.
Oh, this guy blocked me on Twitter, bro.
No way.
I don't like.
Yeah,
I
you must
don't, I
have
don't
been
like
his
Ezekiel.
enough.
I don't
my
like Ezekiel.
I like it when people call him Deputy Jesus and then he
Yeah.
gets mad.
But that's how he behaves. So,
Oh my
Like,
God.
were you offended?
Bruh, how are these same people who keep
Being
fucking us
recycled
over and
in
over,
every-
getting
it's like it keeps
recycled?
going this way.
And you see how they
Plaque
reported
from
it?
here,
They said
take
that
here, Aribu, plaque,
it
take
was
here,
a very
Aribu. It's like that.
competitive interview process. After a very competitive
Nah, bro,
interview.
this was handed
I'm
over
like,
to him.
yo, this was
handed over to this guy.
phone calls were
And
made and then he was
That
just
was
like, okay.
that.
And then I'm just like, because you see, even within MCSK, there's a lot of money that is collected. It just never ends. It never, like, they spend more money on admin than in
Than on
actually
their artists.
giving artists money that they collect.
Kama
royalties.
calligraph alikuwa amepewa 2.5.
Remember the
Niambie.
diss track he dropped?
Yeah, OG.
Mnapatia OG 2.5.
Sasa OG 2.5 mazee. Sasa kama calligraph apata 2.5 basi Steve Simple boy anapata how much?
Imagine.
11 bob.
Wako na deni huyo MCSK.
So I'm like, how is this guy now? Kwanza, he was fired from KM. Was he not fired?
Yeah, 'cause of graft and some-
Graft, yeah.
drama.
So one, he case iliendaje.
Thanks.
Has it been cleared? I'm sure not. It's still somewhere in court. If it's in court, that is if it's still in court. So now how is he now in charge of music?
True.
Fuck, bro. We can't compete with Nigerians and black coffee.
We have a
As
long
long as we have
Aye,
people
we
like
have a long
Ezekiel
way
in
to
office,
go.
we
We have
can't.
a long
bro.
way to go.
It's impossible.
wasanii tu itabidi. Unajua, you know, musicians are making more money from influencer gigs.
Yeah, than actual
Than
than
music.
the actual craft.
Which
It's
is-
hard.
I tell all my musician friends, the world is changed. Content is king now.
Yeah.
So
Get
get
online.
into the content space somehow.
Niliona msee akisema huku TikTok either kama una matako na una sura mzuri kuwa mjinga. Akasema kama una sura ngumu kaa yangu. Kula milo na
Kai,
kuwa
the
mjinga.
dude.
Kama ule msee anapikanga sijui
Some
na
funny, imagine alipika skuma na downy na sijui rings.
and then he eats.
Pop and he eats
Downy is the
downy
detergent.
fabric
Yeah.
softener.
And he ate.
Kuna siku ali deep fry
This
sijui nini na,
eats
na
the
Sprite.
weirdest things.
Alipika hadi veve.
I guess.
Ugali ya veve, I saw that.
Please send me a link, Alexi. Anyway, I
Just
guess
you
It's
throw up, you
disgusting.
can't.
It's,
I
you
guess
can't even
I
finish
guess
a
I
video.
guess we're at the age where you do anything for clout, bro.
Bro.
But then I'm just asking myself, so I can't pick ugali na veve. How am I going to
Si ugali
monetize?
na, ugali ya.
Ugali ya veve.
Yaani alieka veve, unga na maji moto.
So okay, so please allow me to understand. So this kid, in the back of his mind, he's supposed to monetize the numbers. He gets numbers and then he does other
crazy
content.
numbers.
Oh, no. You know,
I know.
That's the weirdest
some of these
thing.
kids don't even know you can monetize the platform. So
They're
they
just
just
having
do
fun.
it for the views.
I
It's
like
like,
that.
sir, I got 12 million views on my Veve.
I'm sure that kid comes off views. I kind of views I'm like done for the week.
I was wondering, tumeenda 20 minutes bila Chaxy kuongea
Imagine.
vitu za Babylon.
He's just like done for the week. I hope he has a girlfriend and he actually comes.
Aye. Chaxy, you'd even be locked in
Or a
one room
boyfriend.
with this guy. Imagine if he farts.
Kila mtu akona. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Kuna ile siku ali deep fries, alipika chrome jeans juu na nini.
Oh, nah, bro, I don't
The
want
one
to
I
see
saw,
that.
alipika
Pancakes na
watermelon, pilipili,
Watermelon.
nyasi,
Nyasi.
akeka donuts, akeka like 3 pieces
Bro,
of meat.
I think
Kama una matako ama sura mzuri.
Kitu ujinga.
Kuwa mjinga.
I think this kid, this kid you guys are talking about, he's the most constipated kid on this country. You cannot eat all those things.
And you know, he eats
And
like,
easy, and let me tell
he
you,
actually
then
eats.
He eats it.
And then he's like, tamu sana. And he's,
Because of this one with pilipili, I like a pilipili cast juice eater. Let me tell you, his eyes were so bloodshot, but he's like,
bro.
Nah, bro,
It
this
was
is the most
crazy.
constipated kid in this country. He needs help.
It was
Someone speak to
crazy.
him, bro. Someone speak to this kid. Nah, he's wilding out now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a few highlights and then we are done, yeah? So I saw Mason Greenwood is back on the Manchester United website.
what's going on?
So
Yeah.
unajua-
So-
okay, me ball. Unaenda unatuambia
No,
stories of ball.
but
Yeah.
this is not even about football. It's just about what he did. You know?
Yeah.
I was telling you he's allegedly, from what the girlfriend or the ex or the lady she was seeing posted online, was just pictures of her bleeding, and then with the caption, "This is what I think." I'm not sure, but in the line of "This is what he does when he's not playing something," and then posted an audio she recorded on the phone, and in this audio you can clearly hear Greenwood raping her. Because she goes, she's like, "I don't want to have sex," and then the dude is like, "No, you have to have sex with me," or something. Then I think he's forcing himself on her, and she's like, "Yo, I told you I don't want to have sex," and then calls her the H word, and is like, "You'll have sex with me." You'll have what? It's so disturbing. Like, it's all over the place. Anyway, so that happened. He got pulled down from.
Is this the point where we say trigger warning? It's too late.
I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, man.
It's too late.
We'll put a thingy on the screen.
There's a disclaimer at the beginning.
Yeah.
So then so what happened is of course United pulled him down from the website. The team was actually offering refunds for anyone who bought the Greenwood jersey. So they were like, they give you back your money and then you can request any other player's jersey and they ship it to you.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, appropriate measures, because sexual abuse in football is not a new thing.
Yeah.
Like even Robinho, bro. Robinho is like one of the most talented players. Maybe you don't know him, but I'm sure you probably heard the name.
Of him.
You know,
Sounds Brazilian.
he's in as again same thing. We have a lot of players who are in for sexual assault.
They're very young players.
Yeah, we have this player called Mendy from Man City who's in again because of rape. Not even once, like multiple times. Anyway, so the Greenwood thing happens, and then I'm just like, this kid is 20 years old. 20 years old, one of the most promising young talents in football, earns like 75k pounds a week. Wow. Basically, his life is set. One of the most promising. Do you know, to be that young and you're in the first team and you're scoring goals, he's actually one of the best finishers in the team now.
Yeah.
And then this thing happens, bro. Fucking career gone because of, some shit behavior.
Dumb.
And this is your girl. This is, bro. This story has so many layers, and I'm just like, now, why is he back on the Nini?
Back on the website?
Yeah.
Is he back on the team? Is he playing?
No, he's not back on the team, but he's back on the website.
If he's back on the website, that means there's
because
leading
I'm like,
up to something.
yeah, I'm like, what don't we know yet about this case? Because I think he's out on parole till end of this month, and then after that we'll know what happens to him. But I'm just like, bro, man, there's just things. This is such a sad story, bro. This is
Manchester. That's all I have to
it's
say.
so sad, man. It's so sad to
evidence
have
and
that
everything.
level
He
of
just
talent.
needs to be behind bars.
Yeah, he has to be behind bars. You can't have that level of talent, be literally in the biggest team in the world. You're in the England team. Like, basically, career-wise, you are sorted for life. And then you're just a shit human being who rapes women. Fucking disgusting, man. Anyway, so he's back on the website. We wait and see. If there's an update, we'll talk about it. But it's just weird that he's back on the website. That's why I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Eyebrows?
Something is definitely
Yeah, what don't we know? What don't we know?
Because
There's something
it's
we
not
don't know.
by mistake. It's
That
someone
he's
was
back, you
instructed and
understand?
someone was...
Yeah, they completely pulled
So
it
now
down.
you can still buy his jersey. You can...
I don't think so. Let's see. As we continue anyway, let's do Blac Chyna as a check if you can buy his jerseys, because this is... Because Blac Chyna is a highlight as well, no?
Yeah.
Mariah,
What's good?
that's your girl. I know you guys
What?
talk. I know you guys talk in the DM.
Nah, she's a dead.
Blac Chyna's done was fighting with the mom.
on
Sometime
the
but she's
thingy,
had so much drama, like...
you can't even tell which is which. But I've seen again she's suing the Kardashians because of her show. She used to have this show. I've forgotten the name. So the Kardashians appealed and it was pulled down from Zeus. That's the network it used to be on. So it was pulled down. So now she's suing them. She's like, I told that the reason why she's broke. So yeah, she's appealing for these guys to be sued. Then the show can be brought back on Zeus.
She said that she sold 3 of her cars
Yeah.
to support her child.
Yeah, children.
And then the baby daddies came out like,
Robert-
nah, bitch, you ain't do shit.
Tiger was like, rah, I pay $40,000 for school fees. I'm with my child. Monday
to Saturday.
Thank you.
So she only sees her on Sundays.
Basically. And by the funny enough, Iwiki, she posted, she literally actually posted a video of like the kids like kwa nyumba on Saturday. I don't know if she was trying to be funny, but it was just like, sis,
Yeah.
ain't nothing funny about that.
So what did she want? Like sympathy?
Now she wants, basically she's just saying like she's broke, she wants money. Like basically what she was trying to say was these men are not helping in supporting the kids. But if I have my kids 6 times a week,
Yeah, and you're paying all the bills.
why do I
They
need
even
to
said
give
they're
you
paying
money?
fees, they're paying medical, they're paying
Everything.
utilities,
I'm with
everything.
these kids 6 days a week. What do I need to do for you exactly?
And they're not married.
None.
Okay.
So
Just engaged to Rob, but that was that.
So Blac Chyna sees her kids over the weekend.
Peke Sunday.
Bruh, that's why she has so much time to do bullshit.
Makes sense.
Because I'm like, anyway, me, when it comes to Hollywood, I just, bruh, I can't see whether I can buy this jersey. Yo, I know you're
It's fine.
online. Just check for yourself. But I'm just like, Hollywood is just weird. It's like, it feels like there's nothing off bounds in Hollywood. Like,
True.
it's just messy. It just feels messy. But me, if I get to Hollywood, that means nitasumbua. Nitasumbua. So, last story. So there was the story of Mamangina who shaved Field Marshal Mudhoni.
Like I was asking you guys earlier, I don't understand why everybody is so, oh God, she touched the dreadlocks. She cut
Yeah, but why is she cutting the dreadlocks? That's what
and that's what I'm
symbolizes
asking. Like,
the
why is
struggle
it
for
as in
independence.
Alinyoa too dready? Like,
Mbona
See, it's
alinyoa?
not that. You know, you're basing history of Malkiat Singh. Kwanza toa history ya Malkiat Singh kwa kichwa yako. Hiyo iliandikwa na Kenyatta's now. They wanted to screw history.
The
But
elites.
yeah. We were saying earlier on, this babe, no, sorry, sorry.
yeah,
Field
her
Marshal
face
Mudhoni,
is
yeah.
kitambo sana.
She was in the forest for over 11 years. Fighting for independence, helping, strategizing.
And she's 92 years now.
Yeah.
Is it
And then
95?
the reason why the dreadlocks were super important and why it's like it's made a lot of people
92.
very livid.
Yeah.
It's because she said she's never going to cut her locks until Kenya gains true independence. Because you know these freedom fighters were fucked over
Yeah.
when we actually got freedom, and then now we started this corrupt whatever system where land was grabbed, money went sideways, the government fucked us over from 63 till now.
Yeah.
So they said Kenya has not attained true freedom.
Which is true.
And
Not
she was
yet
like,
to
yeah.
Uhuru.
And she was like, I'm the day I'm gonna cut these locks is the day when I feel like,
Everything is
yeah.
proper.
And it's even her peers made the same. Can I call it an oath?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now
Guess who?
this
Guess who?
Vuniku.
Ndovu
So,
Niku is
you want
over
to-
here trying to protect the legacy of her shitty family by going. I'm sure this thing was coerced. I'm sure
Definitely.
Field Marshal Mudhoni did not agree to this, or maybe wasn't for this, but for some reason it was.
They needed to make a statement.
Yeah, and you see, there was photography, there was videography.
Yeah, like
press
literally,
was there.
press was
they
there.
weren't doing that. They were burying the hatchet. And it's so ugly. Kwanza that photo of Ndovu Niku akikata
The
dreadlocks.
dreads.
So
It's very
it's the
disturbing.
worst thing I've seen
You
this
know,
weekend.
I was telling you this story. I went to maybe just before COVID, right? I had some business I needed to do. I went to the barracks. Do you know they told me I couldn't get into the barracks because of my dreads?
What?
I'm serious. So, but I'm curious. So I'm asking this guy, I'm here for work. I'm not here for sijui nini. Why can't I get in?
Sijakuja kupigania
Mimi sijakuja
uhuru.
kupigana, hakuna kitu nimekuja kufanya. So the guy tells me, even him he doesn't know. It's a law.
It's a policy.
He's enforcing.
Yeah.
Anyway, eventually I get in. So I had to make some calls. It gets escalated, blah blah. Anyway, so someone comes, gets me, I get in. And then I'm just curious. I'm like, why can't I get into a barracks in modern day
my
Kenya
hairdo, yeah.
because of my damn fucking hair? So apparently, this is a colonial rule that anyone with dreads, especially dreads that look like my head, could not get into barracks because this is how Mau Mau used to look like. And they were banned from barracks because the weapons and everything were kept at the barracks. So if they got access to weapons, then they would fight. They would fight harder. They would be better equipped to fight for our country.
Yeah.
So that colonial rule that was put by the white man
Is
is
running
still
to
upheld
date.
till to date in Kenyan barracks.
That's very stupid.
So now when I see it, they shaved off her dreads, I'm like, one, tell me why you're shaving her dreads. Did she tell you she doesn't want to have dreads on, or couldn't she do it herself?
Yeah.
You want to tell me there's no one who could cut her dreads for her if she wanted to cut her dreads? So you're cutting her dreads, fully dressed in the Kikuyu traditional gear.
Yeah.
You have press, you have everyone around. What statement are you making?
And you know the message that it sends, especially
message
to
that they're
guys
sending.
in shags. You know, okay, so people who like in urban areas, and they're maybe educated,
Yeah.
they can see through nonsense and bullshit.
True.
But you can imagine the people, because a lot of people in rural areas are not educated.
True.
They don't have access to information like we do.
Yeah.
So you can imagine this is all they see.
Yeah.
They just see, and it propagates the whole issue about tribalism and Kikuyus being this strong family and all that. But these guys are doing too much because Uhuru is on his way out.
Yeah.
They're doing too much.
Yeah.
someone told me that no, not someone, it was Tafari actually earlier. Alisema wameingia biashara ya kinyozi.
They're
So the Kenyatas are now venturing into barbershops.
Are you going to promote them?
Nah, bruh. Fuck. So they're getting into barbershops, and now because of that, they needed a statement. So if you see a chain of, if you see a chain of barbershops, like,
Zimeanza tu.
yeah, beyond the know. Anyway, I'm done, man. You guys have anything else?
No.
Hey, today we've
You guys
bongered,
anything
man.
else?
Nothing, man.
No, imagine we've just done an hour.
For real?
Actually, under, because we stopped for a while, isn't it? So it might not even be a full hour. But we're close, yeah.
Oh, I'm proud.
So sasa inaweza waimbia mangoma zangu for the next 10 minutes.
Unaweza tuimbia for the next 10 minutes.
Mniambia kama naweza napata Grammy.
Nexters. So Nexters
The
is running.
Nexters, yeah, the Nexters is running.
trending.
Do you know who came up with that Nexters?
I know you.
Ooh.
Of course, Mwangi.
Yeah.
Mwangi is the one who did that copy.
The final one is thank you, bro.
Listen, man, if there's nothing else, episode 6 is a wrap.
Yay! Consistency. 6 weeks, 6 episodes.
Over 26.
This is
The Vagabond.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are
Genius.
closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.